this is another one of those videos that I didn't plan on doing. This is one of those ones that happened just by happenstance. So what we got right here is the 97 DeVille, which I bought, I told you I bought it a few weeks ago. Okay, I was detailing and decided to buy it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell it because I got it at such a great price. So, you can call it flipping cars or whatever. But I had cleaned the carpets at first, and I really wasn't satisfied with them because there was a lot of spots, like, you see these brown spots, like right up in here, all this stuff? And there was some up on top. But the thing about it is, I had, I used stuff like Tough Stuff, and I've used this different other types of, upholstery cleaner. And this stuff still just stayed there. It stayed right there. And I'm like, what can I use to get this stuff off with? And then I discovered something that I had all this time. I've had this stuff for a couple of years and didn't realize it. And then I read it, saw it, because, sometimes you just take stuff and put stuff up. This right here, this is ZEP. This you can buy, I got this, I believe, from either Menards or Home Depot, but it's instant spot and stain remover, and it says it's good for, you can use it on carpets, rugs, stuff like that. Anything to clean with, you can, upholstery, you can use it on it. So I sprayed some of it up on top where that stuff is. It looked like rust, and in a matter of a couple of minutes, basically the stuff just disappeared, okay? And then I ran my scrub brush, which is right there, over it, and I mean, it cleaned it and makes the thing look good. So we're gonna try this out right on this spot, right here. And I've already got the can shook up. And you see those little rust spots right there, those real hard spots? I'm gonna spray that in here, back up in that area right there. Right over here on this side, okay? And when I hit this entire side area right here. And we're gonna let that sit for a few minutes. And as you see it sitting, you can look at it and you can see the stuff is actually, it's dissolving. Like right in here. You can see it really starting to dissolve. And you got a lot, which is right here. So, and this is the kind of can that, look at the top, you spray it upside down like that, and it shoots straight down. I'm going to be honest with you. When I go to Menards again, or Home Depot, I'll probably go to Menards before I go to any of them. And I'm going to buy myself about 5 cans of this stuff. I am, so I can have it. And this is what I'm going to start using on any and all carpets that I clean, the ones I do for my customers and stuff. I will be using it on it. But let me see what the instructions tell you what to do when you, when you put this stuff on, okay? All right, I'm gonna read the back of it back here. And on the back of it says, for use on carpets, rugs, upholstery, fabric, clothing, automotive, floor mats, pet stains, and food stains, okay? It says here, shake the can well, which I did that. It said, wait 1 minute, okay? Spray it, wait 1 minute, and then take a towel and blot it with, and then you can use a rinse and spray like a rinse agent over to rinse it. So what I'm gonna do, see, when I finish it, I always shampoo my carpets. I take my my Bissell Heel, not Bissell Heel, but just the Bissell carpet cleaner, and I suck up all the stuff, that are left behind it. But I'm gonna take this and go, guess you guys can see that, and see that this stuff is already dissolving from here. Now this is what this is left behind. It's almost 100% better. There's just a little slight, still darkness right there. Slight darkness, which will basically, get rid of it, basically go. But that's what it did to it. That's what it did to it. Not bad. This is not bad at all. All right, so here we got another spot, which is right here, right down between the door. I mean, and you can see I'm rubbing it with my finger and rubbing it with my finger and scratching it with my finger, and you can see it's still there. All right, let's try the ZEP down on it. Okay. We allow that to sit for 1 minute. As you see, it has been over a minute, and you can see how the stuff is basically lightened up. I'm going to take my brush and get all the way down in here like this. And you can see the spot is gone. Let me give you a little bit more light down there so you guys can see that the spot is gone. Okay. And there you have it. The spot that was right over there in that corner, that's gone. But look at the browning that's right there on that side right there. See that browning right there? Now we're going to get rid of that. Use it the exact same way. Spray, but let that sit for about 2 minutes. Oh, it's been a couple of minutes. It's getting all the way down in here. It's not going to be that easy because of where the rail is fit. Take our light, see if we can get down there a little bit further. And you can still see some of the browning, but that's a little bit further than when my drill brush can get out of that. I mean, the only way that I'm going to get that out if I take the seats out. But you can see what it took off. That was right over in this area right here. You can see it did take that stuff off. All right, and we got one more area that's right here where the browning is, and right in here. And this one last area right here. And that's that spot right there. Hope y'all can see that pretty good, okay? And the spots are gone. And it leaves a nice smell. It really does. It leaves a, it smells like some kind of cleaner, but not a stifling smell where, it chokes you or anything like that. So, but as you can see, takes the spots right off of it. There's a lot of, you see the professional detailers, this so-called professional detailers, all over YouTube and other places that, say, hey, we only use this pro stuff here, pro stuff there, and we've got the best cleaner that does this here, interior cleaner that does this, and and they charge you an arm and a leg for the stuff. And not only that, but you have to order it, okay? So, but people, use it because they say, well, the pros use it, okay? So the pros started somewhere, and the pros started in a lot of places with stuff like this. Then they moved on to, to the stuff by these bigger companies, I don't want to call any of the names out, but you know who you are, and the reason why they do it is because the big companies send them free stuff, okay? I'd be honest with you, I guess if they sent me some free stuff, I'd advertise their stuff as well too, you know. But they're not sending me anything free. So, you know, and I suspect that they'll never send me anything free. And that's fine and dandy, because I don't survive off them. I don't have to. I survive off of me, on my ability, and what the ability that God gives me to do with what I do. So stuff like this ZEP spot and stain remover, man, it's some of the best stuff that I've ever used on a carpet. And I've never used this stuff before. I may have used it years ago or something, but it was probably like in a house or something, but I've never used it inside a vehicle. But as you can see back here, I mean, it works, man. I mean, it works really, really good. It does. This stuff works good. And, you know, I'm going to go, this can is almost empty, but I'm going to up to Menards, and, you know, I'm going to get some more of them. I'm going to get at least 4 cans. It depends on how much it is. I'm sure that this stuff is under $10 a can, okay? But I'm going to get some of it because I'm going to use it now, and I'm using it in some of my customers' cars, because you can use it, and it works. I mean, it just basically just took that dirt and stuff right off the carpet. And I also use some right here on the side of the seat where I got this missing door trim. And while I'm doing that, let me show you guys something real quick here. You see this piece of door trim right here? This is where this thing here sits. Where is it? Right here. You see this little control right here? This is control for the heat seating, and the salon bar control goes inside this thing here, which goes down, and the bottom of this door right here. Well, it's broke right here, okay? And it's just a plastic piece. I just called this one place, someplace down in Miami, and they have the part, and for the part, they want $150 for this plastic. For this plastic, $150. I'll find it. I'll find it somewhere in a junkyard. I'll find it somewhere. If I can't, I'll find a way to get this fixed. I don't know if I can. Maybe find somebody who deals in molding plastic and stuff like that. I'll find this part and get it on here, because I want to sell this car, okay? I'm not going to keep the Cadillac. I'm going to sell it, okay? I'm going to sell it because I got it at a great price, and it's worth a lot more than what I got it for. So I'm going to sell it. Turn it over and sell it, and I'm gonna buy another vehicle and fix it up and turn it over and sell it. So, you know, who knows? I'm maybe on the verge of being a car flipper, or flip a car. But anywho, you guys, the like buttons, okay? You gotta hit the like buttons. You gotta hit the subscribe buttons, notification buttons. You know, gotta have that. And I thank y'all for those of you who've been tuning into the channel, the comments that you've been leaving for me. I appreciate it. You know, I really do. So. Until next time, y'all, you know, we'll be on the 97 Caddy DeVille, getting it together so it can be sold. Y'all have a wonderful day. Peace, and we'll see you next time.